I was busy thinking about boys, boys, boys. I was busy dreaming about boys, boys. I was busy, I was busy, I was busy, I was busy, I was busy thinking about boys,
Hi Dragons, what's up? It's Nikita. Welcome back to my channel, and today I have this Barbie cunty glam looking so stunty look for you, but with a little twist because I'll be trying brand new products that I received in the mail, and everything was pretty much a first impression since I've never tried most of the products that I'm wearing on my face today. Some things worked out and some things definitely didn't. So if you want to see how I got this look, obviously keep on watching. But before that, why don't you just hit the subscribe button, hit that like button as well. Actually, don't even hit it. Why don't you smash it? Smash it right now. Let's smash the like button. Okay, stop me now, but let's just hop into it and let's go. Oh my gosh, here we go. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. I have to get my cunty voice on. So I actually have two different palettes right here ready to go that are brand new that I have yet to try that I just got in the mail. First is this one from Storybook Cosmetics. This is their Wizardry and Witchcraft palette. And it's so beautiful. It has a bunch of different colors in here, and they're all named after different wizardry type things. I mean, come on, look at this packaging. Like, it's literally a spell book. Once upon a time, there were three sisters who never stopped believing in fairy tales, and they lived happily ever after. And I think it'd be a perfect time to try out these new ColourPop brushes. And of course, it's in a baby pink little pouch like this. It rolls out faux leather case here, and it has how many brushes? 3, 6, 9, 12 brushes. This one does have a couple of eyeshadow brushes that we can use on our look. And I guess it's great to try to step away from my Morphe discount code, which is Dragun in store and online, even though I'm not making commission. Oh my God, am I a beauty guru not making commission? All right, something I also wanted to mention was the fact that this MAC palette has a multitude of different shades. Like, I feel like this cohesive kind of inner workings of camouflage is like really cute. It's like just not very basic, you know? And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including this one, shimmery colors and about 4 matte shades. So that's just something to keep in mind as well if you are looking at this new Rockin' Rebel palette. I'm actually gonna go ahead and start off with the Storybook Cosmetics palette, and I think I'm gonna prep the eyes with Charms and Prophecy on the brow bone. One thing I will say, these don't have a name on it, but usually sets of brushes typically don't, since it's a part of the set, so you kind of just get everything at once. So these ones actually don't have any names, but this one is probably like a, I would say like a tapered blending brush, but I'm just gonna use this one underneath my brow bone since there is like no other like kind of flat thing that I could use. Okay, so I'm really concentrating the color Prophecy on the brow bone and also on the eyelid itself. I'm gonna see what it's like when I get into the actual colors, but so far Prophecy is like that bone white that is really amazing for setting everything, especially on the eye. All right, with this ColourPop fluffy tapered brush, I'm gonna dip into Charms. This looks like a peachy kind of perfect transition color on my skin tone. It's just like a really nice warm little scent. Again, this shadow feels really soft and smooth on the eye. And the brush again is very, very soft as well. I wouldn't say that this particular color is very pigmented, and I don't think I was really expecting that from this actual shade. I think this is more of something that we can put in the crease to make sure that the whole look is blended. Let me try it with a different brush. I feel like it's just about the same. I just think it's the color itself from the palette. I think it is meant to be like a softer color, so I'm not gonna be too crazy on it. Okay, with that same defining brush that we used from ColourPop before, I'm gonna go in and lay down this brown shade right here. It's called Broomstick. So the eyeshadow itself isn't too bad. I just, again, am not really getting that much of a color payoff. I'm switching over to a Morphe brush. This is the M433, and this is what I would normally use inside of my crease. Like, I feel like these brushes are about the same. I just feel like my Morphe one obviously is a little bit more used, but within the same family for sure. So I'm working on this eye to kind of just mirror what I just did, and I want to show you guys this. So look, I'm like swirling my brush in here. Look how much product I have on this brush, right? Like so much. I'll tap off the excess, whatever. I put this on my eye. Like nothing. For real. And just to be fair, I'm gonna go in with this blue shimmery shade right here from the palette. It's the Merlin shade, and I'm gonna take that on a flat brush from ColourPop. Okay. Oh Lord. Girl. I mean, for sure the colors are working, like it's great, whatever, but I feel like I'm just having to work so much harder than I would if I, you know, chose another palette. And I feel like other palettes on the market are so pigmented and they're so like really, really good. You know, I get it. It's like novelty. So cute. Okay, so now that that's over, I'm gonna go ahead and dip into the Rockin' Rebel right now from MAC. Now I have high hopes for this one just because MAC shadows usually aren't so bad. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which I don't know what it is, but we're gonna pretend because there's no labeling at all. Yes, bitch. Come on, MAC. You better fucking save this look. Okay, so immediately the color payoff is a lot better, and especially since this is a shimmer shade, it's showing up and I don't even really have to wet the brush. I'm sure if I wet the brush it'd be even more extra and crazy, but I'm already liking how it is without it. I'm jumping ahead just a little bit, but I actually want to go in with this new Wet n Wild highlighting powder, and this is in the shade Botanic Dream. It is like a shimmery pink color, and I'm just dying to see what it looks like because I feel like in some ways I can incorporate it on our eye look that we're doing. And that's how you gracefully open a package. Let me just finger it a little bit to see what's happening, get the juices. Yes, that is gorgeous. I have been obsessed with Wet n Wild products. I feel like they step their pussy up. And to clean up the eye look, I'm using my favorite Neutrogena wipes, and I'm just gonna take it from the edge of my eye, and I always start from like the bottom lash line, and I just take it and pull out. And this is something that my ex-boyfriend's mom should have done just to save us the trouble, you know? All right, so now that we have our foundation on, I'm gonna go and try this brand new concealer from ColourPop. This is their No Filter Concealer. I'm just gonna place that very creamy off the bat. A lot of product. And honestly, this kind of reminds me of like a lipstick. I feel like even the applicator is like a lipstick applicator as well. I actually like the fact that the applicator is really, really flexible. As you guys can see, it's kind of just like bending to my face. So far, so good. And I'm just gonna blend this in. Okay, so it's super easy to blend into the skin, and I actually feel like it's very, very creamy and like whipped. And actually another good thing I'm noticing is it's not settling into my pores or my fine lines. Like, wow, you guys, honestly, this ColourPop concealer is so sickening. I mean, just from trying it on alone, like just application wise. I'm gonna set everything with this brand new setting powder called Filtered Light from Tarte. Like trying my hardest to get product out, and look, this is all that's coming out. It's kind of like indispersed, like kind of weird. I shifted the top, and I just think mine was just stuck. So I shifted the top, and look how much came out. See, this is how much I need. So I feel like for a regular cake face girl, that would be fine, but I am like the cake face girl, so I need this shit to be piling out. So I actually have these new brushes from Storybook Cosmetics. This is their Rose collection, and these are all face brushes, so I think, you know, what better way to try it on our face? I'm gonna go in with this angled brush, and I'm gonna start contouring. So obviously the weight of this brush is like way in the front, so just be mindful of that because it's like heavier in the front, so I feel like I kind of have to hold it like this and go at it, which I don't mind because it's so pretty. So this is Makeup Forever's brand new collaboration with Jessie J. Now all of these are pretty cool because they come in like separate little things, little actual cartons, and then you can choose which ones you want. And I'm just gonna dive into this blush right here with my Rose Blush brush to make sure I look so innocent. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with these Wet n Wild highlighters. Now these again are brand new. This one is called Precious Petals and this one is called Golden Flower Crown. Now I don't really know which one I wanna go. This one seems it has a little bit more pinky tones and this one is just like more gold. I think I'm gonna go for the more gold moment. That looks a little patchy. You know what? I did lay a lot of powder on when I did. Oh my God. What is going on? Okay, so that's fucked. Let's just leave it how it is because let's not F with it. I feel like the look is good. Let me just add some lashes. Okay, so I'm gonna put on some Lilly Lashes. Obviously, you can use my discount code DRAGON to save, and these by far are my favorite lashes that I've ever tried and that I ever will put on. So, but I'm actually using a different style. Normally I do Miami, but I'm gonna try Mykonos, which is a different effect. I feel like this is more of like a dolly, fuller lash. Okay, so I added some bottom mascara and lashes are on, so everything is looking amazing. All I need is a bright pink lip. And now these are brand new lipsticks from Too Faced, and I am trying to debate on which one to do. This is Love You Long Time, which is definitely a slight cultural appropriation against my people, so maybe not that one. So let's try Peony. But I'm just gonna do it on the back of my hand because I feel like this applicator thing is not cute. With a ColourPop lip brush, let's try it. This smell reminds me of that Go-Gurt or that yogurt, like Trix. Like Trix are for kids, but the yogurt kind that I would steal from my friends all the time in elementary school because my mom wouldn't let me use it. You guys know what I'm talking about? The Trix, like there was a blue and a pink cotton candy and like swirl it around. All we need now is my signature beauty mark and this look will be completely done. All right, you guys, that's a completed look. I hope you loved it. I honestly think just looking back at it, I think the look did come out. I for sure think that it was a struggle to get there with some products. So I just want to go through a final last round of all the products to show you what was a hit for me and what was just not. So slays and nays almost, I guess, early. So this Storybook Wizard and Witchcraft palette, I will say, is beautiful. It's gorgeous on the outside, but just like any good old date or person that you should have, you know, the fuckboy is really nice on the outside. Not saying that this is a fuckboy, but usually fuckboys are really pretty on the outside, but then you get on the inside and it's not, okay, you know, you could probably survive, but you could do a little bit better and changes could be made for sure. After that, we had the MAC Rockin' Rebel, and this eyeshadow palette, I actually was happily surprised that it worked out perfectly. The one, honestly, the only thing I could say was I wish that the names were put on somewhere because they're not put on anywhere at all. But I actually really enjoyed this palette, super pigmented and actually a little bit better than I think MAC regular eyeshadows, which is really interesting. I think they're stepping up their game a little bit, thank God. And I love the packaging, of course, and it matches my camo top. Next were these ColourPop brushes. Now they're kind of all dispersed out in front of me, and I think they were cute. They were a great moment, but you know, I definitely think that you could prosper from using my discount code at Morphe.com. And I mean, I could prosper too if you guys use that discount code. I mean, we all prosper. Why don't we just help each other out? Honestly, the grade of these brushes were okay. I mean, I definitely would just use them. I really actually like the case the most. I just think they're pretty just basic brushes. So depending on the price and what you want to spend, I think maybe if you were picking up a gift, why not just pick it up for someone just to have? But I definitely don't think I see myself just instantly just reaching for one of these brushes because they're so life-changing and groundbreaking. These concealers are definitely the shit. I definitely found my new replacement for my old concealer. I really am picky about concealers, but so far so good. I think on camera, in person, it looks absolutely stunning. And I love that it's full coverage yet feels medium and even lightweight. It almost feels like a tinted moisturizer. It like glides on and it's so creamy. So I'm obsessed with these, and I'm sure since it's ColourPop, the price point is amazing. I tried the rose brushes, which again, I feel like are more novelty pieces. I feel like practicality wise, yes, they work, but maybe, I don't know, they're just a beautiful statement piece. I would personally buy these because they look so amazing, and I think that you have to get these. Like if you're a makeup lover or just love roses or anything, like this is just so beautiful and like why not get these? Okay, so I actually am a fan of this new Tarte setting powder. Now it feels really light, really airy, and I think it's perfect for baking and setting your face. In every place I put it, it looks absolutely flawless. It doesn't look cakey at all. I feel like it melted into my skin perfectly. And the one thing I will say was it was a little weird at first, but then as soon as I adjusted the actual dispenser with my tweezers, everything seemed to work out perfectly fine, and it smells like chocolate, so how could you say no? I was actually pleasantly surprised by these Too Faced lippies. Now, I really have not given Too Faced that much of a chance just in terms of like trying their lip products. Like I feel like some of their stuff is just a little outdated. Like I feel like Too Faced has had plenty of products out there, and maybe I just haven't really dug into the brand itself. Last but not least, we went into the new Wet n Wild highlighters. Now, I am a fan of Wet n Wild. I feel like they really have been pushing the envelope on what Wet n Wild is and what affordable makeup is. So I really like their colors. I think this pink is amazing, and I really believe that it tied the whole look together. Golden Flower did not match my skin tone just because I am a little bit darker right now, and I also did put a little bit too much powder on my face. So I do want to give this one a second go. And the Makeup Forever trio was amazing. I actually want to play with this a little bit more because these are interchangeable. I could pop these out and do whatever I want to. Highlighter, bronzer, and the blush. I totally blanked there for a second. I don't know why. Anyways, thank you guys so much again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well as like this video. Follow me on all my social media, which will be down below, but it's pretty much all at Nikita Dragun, at MamaDragun on Snapchat. And if you guys want to see more of these kind of first impression demo, testing out stuff, products on my face, which is a little bit scary to be honest, comment down below if you like this. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget, breathe fire.